review the Marcy ME709. It's a recumbent exercise bike. Hope you all had a great Christmas, and want to say Happy New Year to everybody. And it's that time of year again where we start New Year's resolutions, right? Same one I use every year to lose a little bit of weight. So this year we're going to try the recumbent bike, and we're going to do a little review. Maybe you got one over Christmas or picked one up maybe on Black Friday, or just want to start off the new year resolutions right and trying to lose some weight on a recumbent bike. So let's go ahead and unbox this thing and put it together. All right. Got some instructions here. You got your warranty information. Looks like an enter to win drawing or something like that, and the owner's manual and installation instructions. I want to go through and read this before you get started. Looks like there's quite a bit of detail in here. Pre-assembly checklist. There's quite a bit of detailed instruction here. So, along with your parts list. Has all the information about setting up the computer, along with the basic exercise instructions. So let's get it unboxed, set up, and let's get started. I have to say that it was boxed very well, and it took probably a good 15 minutes just to get everything unboxed and unpackaged. There was a lot of wrapping and a lot of cardboard, which actually I appreciated very much. Everything came out in good condition and nothing was damaged, so I do appreciate the extra packaging. Now let's go ahead and get started and put this thing together. Alright, like I said, it was pretty well packaged. Got everything unboxed here, everything set up. So comes with all the nuts and bolts and actually a wrench and an Allen wrench. So it comes with the tools that you'll actually need to put this together. So we're going to take the adjustment knob at the bottom of the base. We're going to go ahead and loosen that. We're going to take out this is a protection sleeve for shipping. So we can go ahead, we're actually going to get the frame, the back part of the frame, slide it into the channel, reinsert the knob and tighten it up. Now it does have different lengths for different lengths of people, right? I'm 6'1", my wife's 5'4", 5'5", so we can adjust these at different lengths. Then you're going to put the 10mm leverage knob in, and that's just adjust to hold the frame. We'll adjust that later. Now you're going to bolt on the front stabilizer. Now we're going to attach the rear stabilizer to the frame. I want to make sure that the warning labels are facing out so they can be read. Alright, so we're going to attach the rear stabilizer, making sure that the labels face out, the warning labels. We're going to start by putting in the carriage bolts. Goes all the way through. You're going to use the curved washer and the acorn nut on top, like so. Do the same thing for the other side. Pop in the carriage bolt, curved washer, the so-called acorn nut. The acorn nut. And we're going to tighten everything down with the provided wrench. Now, if you'll notice, there's some the feet back here on the stabilizer actually is kind of concentric, so it actually will raise or lower the adjustment. So you want to set that up and get everything nice and level when you go ahead and before you use it for the first time. Make sure everything is level with the leveling knob in the center and in the front stabilizers as well. Now we're going to attach the front post. So this is going to be a little tricky. So we have the electrical cable here, we have the tensioner, cable here, so let me show you how this works. When you attach this, you want to attach the cable underneath this hook. Pull it up and make sure that it's sitting down properly. Going to want to connect the two wires. Now you may need help. I don't have anybody else here today, but you may want to have somebody else hold this for you as you connect, because it is a little difficult one-handed. Now we can shove it back down in there. We got some Allen bolts, curved washers. Alright, now we're going to attach the backrest to the main frame using the 2 3/4 inch M8 bolts with the nylock washers, or nylock nuts and the nylocks, and a flat washer. We're going to line that up, pop it through, put on the flat washer and the nylock nut. Put 2 of those in and tighten it down with the wrenches provided. Now we're going to attach the backrest to the backrest support using the small little Allen screws with a flat washer. I'm going to attach these through the back frame. You want to get all 4 started before tightening any of them up. And then use the provided Allen wrench to tighten them up. Now we're going to attach the seat pad using the same type of hardware. Again, put all 4 screws in first before you tighten it up with the provided Allen wrench. Now we're going to attach the handlebars. Actually, you want to make sure that they're going up and forward like so, so they're level. We're going to attach those using the M8 2 3/4 inch bolts with the flat washer and the nylock nut. And again, tighten those down with both of the wrenches that were provided. Now we're going to attach the computer. So it requires 2 AA batteries. We'll plug in the connector, slide it in, and it'll clip. Take off the rubber band that's tied around the cable here. That's just for shipping and holding it so it doesn't fall down in the tube. Now we want to connect that. Alright, we're going to connect the cable. We're going to remove these 2 screws. These are going to actually secure it in place once we slide it down over the base here. Now we're going to push the cable down into the tube, slide the computer over the base till it clicks. We're going to reinstall the screws to lock it into place. Then we're going to insert 2 AA batteries. Before I install the batteries, I'm going to go ahead and connect the pedals. Now you'll see they'll have a right and a left. So they have L and R for right and left. They have the right and the left. They also have the right and left on the crank so you don't get confused. Pretty simple. Match it up. We're going to tighten them up with the wrench provided, and we'll do the same for the other side. Here's where you want to attach your foot straps. You can go ahead and attach the foot straps and make adjustments based on your foot size. Now I'm going to go ahead and install the batteries in the computer. Replace the door cover and give it a try. I'm going to take off the little protective film. Now I'm 6'1", and I got my foot all the way extended, and I can't. It's actually too far back for me as a 6'1" person. So it's plenty big enough for a large person. So we're going to go ahead and pull up on the adjustment knob. You don't want your leg to be fully extended, but just with a slight bend. Alright, here we go. Crank up some of the tension. I like it. Once you start pedaling, the computer starts and it goes through a scan. It'll tell you the time, speed, distance, calories. So it looks like you can put it on certain modes. You can reset it.
and you can definitely feel the different resistance. It's not much, it's not hard, but it does put some resistance on there, and after a while you start breathing. So I'm gonna try it out for a little bit, and after a couple of days I'll finish this video, show you a little bit of the exercises, and I will give you my final thoughts. So, whew. There you have it, guys. The Marcy ME709 recumbent bike. Tried it now for a few days. It's really holding up pretty well. It's pretty sturdy. It's not very, it's not squeaky or cheaply made. Seems pretty sturdy, and definitely works you out, gets your cardio going. So at this point, it's definitely a thumbs up. It's a strong buy for the price. If that helps get you started, well, that's definitely something you're going to want to get. So I hope this helps you in your decision for your New Year's resolution, and you definitely give the Marcy recumbent bike a try. So until next time, if you like this video, give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and click on that little notification bell, and that way you're updated every time we post a new video.